Dear Diary, I'm unsure what happened last night, but today I woke up with a headache, Nicholas lying beside me tied up, Erica's missing, Risa's healthy, and a note in my hand saying buy more Sambuca. After some questioning, it turns out there might still be some powerful white tyramit in the mines. Using this, we managed to convince Nicholas to join our side so he can investigate the animal. But we still need to find a guy that knows how to mine this tyramit. Naturally, we went to Grit, who pointed us to a blacksmith luckily. Since Arcas is not here, the team quickly and smoothly convinced the blacksmith Fenton to join us as well. I want to keep this dynamic without Arcas, but the other guys want to let her know where we went. So we left her a note on the first place she would look. A dead body. Now we must go on to the mine so we can move on from this cold place. Until next time, Charles of Stone.
Welcome to Lost in Asteria, a D&D podcast with a serious story about silly people. My name is Vilas, your DM, and I'd like to introduce you to the players of the game.
Hello, my name is Mikkel. I'm playing the character Risus Plas, a necromancer who is cheerful to the bone and with a smile that shines even in the darkest crypt.
Hi, my name is Morten, and I play the Union Secretary / corpse-dealing monk named Silas Hirodo.
Hey guys, my name is Simon and I'm playing Charles of Stonehaven, a human fighter trying his best to win his father's approval.
Hi, I'm Anna. I play Arikas, a bratty, snarky half-elf rogue who should probably be working on her attitude.
Hi, I'm Chung. I play Galdric Galliply, an exiled human cleric who's on his path for redemption so he might return home someday.
Now that was everyone, and let's get right into the story. You find yourself on the cobblestone road, walking east of Kryophoros. Together with Rhesus, Silas, Goldrick and Charles, you have acquired two new in your fellowship. Those are, of course, Nicholas Chatterton and Phaeton Ironscale.
And Buddy.
And Buddy, who's also walking with you, of course. So you're walking down the road, and it's very dark, besides some small lit tyramid areas. Glow stick incoming, and you can see a faint light created by Goldrick. So, roll perception, everyone.
16.
16?
25.
25?
20.
14.
Holy shit, you just see so much stuff. The first thing you notice that on your right side, before the road curves left, there is a small statue that looks like an egg. There are an inscription below the egg. Does any of you read Celestial?
No, we had
Not this character.
the Zodiac Master.
The only thing you can see is that there's this fairly large-sized egg, around the size of an ostrich egg, with some scales on it.
Hey, Malaka. Malaka.
Malaka?
Hey, Nicholas. Can you read this?
No.
Okay.
But
Is this a stone egg or is it...
I don't know. Let me take a look. He does an investigation check. 3. I don't know. Like, normally eggs are not made of stone. And I'm not aware of any scriptures or creature that supposedly lay eggs that are stone-like.
I cast my level 1 spell, Comprehend Languages.
Yikes.
Nice.
For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language that you hear. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. It takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text.
Ah, I see.
And it lasts for 1 hour.
Okay.
So I just touch myself and then...
No. We are not that type of podcast.
Okay. Okay.
You are able to read the instructions here. The only thing that's really on the plaque is it says, Egg of a Golden Dragon. Please don't touch it. It's not yours. Exclamation mark.
Take my hand away. It says, Egg of a Golden Dragon. Please don't touch it. It's not yours.
Oh,
Good thing you read it, because I was thinking maybe just grabbing it.
I mean, it's just a sign.
Have you not heard about ancient curses? like, I mean, Astroland keeps talking about. It's a real thing. It can really hurt you.
But does it help stealing then? Or
Sorry?
why do you talk about ancient curses?
Like, it says not take it. Don't take it. Don't steal it.
So you
yeah,
only
okay.
said don't
that makes
touch,
sense.
right?
It's not yours.
I think it's don't take it. It's not yours.
Did it say that?
I think it's a touch.
It said don't touch it.
Touch it again.
I mean, you were the one who read it.
Yeah, but I can't read it anymore.
Why? It lasts for
It
1
says-
hour, right?
Yeah,
It
but
says-
I have to touch it to read it.
No, why not touch it again then?
Because it says not to touch it.
It did specify not to touch it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it does. It says don't touch it, but isn't it like, oh, I mean, don't take it away. I mean, I can lift it and see if something happens, right?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna lift it up. Is it heavy?
Yeah.
How heavy?
Roll strength.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
15.
15. You pick up the egg with your mighty strength, and as far as you can tell, nothing happens.
I mean, we could just take it on the way back then. We don't need to bring it to the mines, actually.
But what if we need it in the mines?
And it's a statue here. Like, why is it even here? Why have nobody stolen it before?
I mean, it's a stone. Don't you think it's like? I mean, let's take it.
Okay.
It seems cool.
Who
I
doesn't
mean,
want a stone egg?
When my dad came home from the war, he also had some cool stuff with him that he took along the way. I mean, that's fine, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go.
So you continue down the road, and not before too long, you come down to what looks to be like an ice pond. You can't see further over the ice, but the road turns from cobble to like an ice lake. But you can't see further than 60 feet. And as far as you can see, the ice just continues. What do you do?
I take one step onto the ice to see if it holds.
All right.
What's my weight?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a heavy person.
Yeah, well, he has a heavy armor on.
Oh, that's true. Okay, let's see. You put your foot on it very slowly and you hear some cracking. You don't go through it, but you definitely see some cracks forming in the ice. As you put your whole weight on it, it holds.
I don't think we can have Buddy with us
No.
for this part of the journey. I'm sorry, Buddy.
Okay. But will you be back like you were with the castle?
Buddy, we will always come back.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about that.
alright.
Maybe you can find Arikas.
No,
Okay.
wait here. And if Arikas comes, tell her that we went this way.
Right.
Because when we come back, we need you to be here so we know where you are. Okay?
Oh, okay, sure.
We can't see a shit, right?
You can see as much as you can see on the screen.
Okay, so nothing.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking if Buddy could curl us over the ice lake.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, it's safer, right? Because you have when you're in motion, you don't apply that much weight on the.
Force downwards is more forward, right? So it wouldn't pressure the ice.
well, I know you asked me, but I'm not gonna say anything.
We're gonna do it.
It
I'm
started
trust
with a
in your-
Pokemon idea and it ends with the curling idea.
I'm gonna trust your.
Do we have like a broom as well? Because Silas is not very heavy, right? So maybe he could be the guy that...
True. We don't have a broom to do proper curling.
No, that's kind of sad.
I'm almost certain you don't have a broom.
Can I go and cut a branch of the nearby tree that we see right there?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and use that as a broom.
You definitely can.
Yeah, that's what
so
I'm gonna do.
Let's do a quick nature roll to see if you find a good branch.
7?
Yes, you find a branch
Okay, perfect.
who has a small amount of leaves on the end of it. Not a lot because it's very, very cold up here and few things can grow, but you do sort of well.
Okay.
Do we want to take an egg with us? If there's a curse, I don't want Buddy to be alone with it.
Yeah,
So
we're
I
gonna
think
take it with us. But
yeah.
I'm thinking, because Silas isn't that heavy, so if he takes a glow stick and proceeds on, then we can see the light, and then Buddy can curl us.
Okay, curl you towards the light.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and skate across, like out with one of... Can I have one of your glow sticks?
Yes, of course.
No.
No, it's my glow sticks.
Okay, so you take a glow stick, you try skate. Let's do an athletics check.
Not acrobatics.
Well, it's difficult to say. Let's do an acrobatics then.
14.
All right. You do fairly well, honestly. Your small figure is of a huge benefit for the first time in this campaign. You're easily skating over the ice. So, and you have a light source on you, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, and before he left, Silas, we agree if you find something of interest, then you would wave the light in a certain pattern so we know that we can come for you.
Sure.
So you move further on the ice, and after 80 feet or something, you see a huge statue, at least the base on it that sticks out of the ice.
Well, we can't see him anymore then because.
Well, no, you can see the well maybe you would be able to see like some statue that he hit like an end of the ice.
Do I know what I was even looking for by now?
Well, do you know what you were even looking for?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I think I was looking for something,
Yeah.
but not what.
okay,
Exactly.
roll an investigation.
7 amazing rolls today.
7. The only thing you can tell is that by skating around the statue, that it seems to be some kind of person.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna skate back.
You skate back.
Yeah. There's a statue of a person out there. Is that what we're looking for?
Mid-sized dog.
No, like a person.
With no dog.
Did it have horns?
The person or the dog? Because there was no dog.
Statue of person. Or was it a person?
Maybe. It was a bit hard to see. I don't think I actually saw his head with my vision before.
Well, then do
I'm
another.
gonna skate out again.
Okay, so are we
Another
looking
skating.
before I skate out again? Are we looking for a statue of a person with horns? Is
With
that
horns,
where we're
yes.
going?
Yes, and then we should go left. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
Yes.
No, left.
Yes. Didn't I say left?
No, it's not right. It's left.
Yes.
Okay.
My left or your left?
We.
Left of the
Left
statue
when
or
facing.
Well, my notes are not precise. They are rather vague, honestly. So I think either one is probably fine.
okay, perfect.
Either left.
I'm gonna skate out and see if he has horns.
Okay, do acrobatics again.
16.
16. You move out on the ice one more time. It doesn't crack, but you hear movement. You go over and you try to inspect the statue one more time. It is quite large, and it seems in fact that the statue is of some kind of meditating figure with horns on his head.
So I'm gonna go to the left side of the statue.
All right. When you move left and over, you see that there's a small tunnel in the left side.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna wave the glow stick in the specified pattern.
I imagine you're like one of the guys who are like waving in an airplane.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, exactly.
that's
Nice.
I'm gonna try and wave it exactly like that with one
Okay.
glow stick
So
towards
now
the
the curling begins.
Yeah, exactly.
Reese's is definitely going up first because he's very excited about this. Curling would be the main sport in Tiefling land if there were any ice.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what's the plan here? Buddy will scoot you
yeah,
over
so-
the ice,
yes.
and then Silas will walk or like skate next to you and try to use a broom.
Well,
like
Have
a-
you never seen curling before, or?
I haven't seen that much curling, I have to be honest.
I think by now Silas is just gonna stay over there and
Yeah.
try and
So-
aim them towards.
So
like,
just
no,
so we see where we're heading.
All right.
So Reese's is gonna sit with his knees to his chest, arms around the legs, so like curling up as a ball.
All right.
Buddy, don't throw.
Oh.
Just push
Just push.
hard.
Hard push.
Hard push.
All right, buddy, hard push. And we'll have a roll. 16. That's pretty good. Your communication with buddies is clear, and he scoots you over the ice. And as you approaches the end of the left side of the lake where the tunnel begins, you slow down and are laying on the ice right in front of Silas.
Hello.
perfect
That
curl.
was a lot of fun. You should try that. Whee!
Who's next?
I guess I am.
Okay, Goldrick, you're up.
And before you scoot me, we should also ensure Phaethon and Nicholas.
Yeah,
should be-
I'm
you
going
should-
last. I
yeah.
go last.
Fane is like, I'm not too sure about this.
Oh.
Are you sure he's all right? The big fella there.
He's a good boy.
He's
He's
safe?
a good boy. Yeah.
All right.
I'll yell back. I'm okay.
Okay then. And then Phaeton curls up. Like his back and body is completely stiff from working on the iron with very little heat source the whole day. Like it's like, have you seen someone trying to reach their toes and are not succeeding in any way or form?
Like me.
Or
That's
me.
great. Yeah, like okay, I guess like you guys. Yeah. Then it's like that. So he barely curls together. So let's see.
Now I want to see everyone try and reach their toes.
Oh, it's gonna be horrible.
14. That's enough. It's a bit more rough, so he rotates a bit. He's like, "Ugh," He's almost puking, but he reaches the end and like, that was the worst thing I ever tried.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm more for hitting iron. But alright,
Fair.
every person that taste. He gives a thumbs up back, and Nicholas like, oh, okay, okay, I'm good now. Let's do this. He hypes himself up, and he curls down.
Gonna be a nat one, and he's gonna break his neck.
Oh no. No. Oh.
8. Buddy aims too much to the side, and he crashes.
Explodes.
No, he doesn't explode. He crashes Nicholas right into the statue, and you hear the breaking of ice and a plump in the water.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Silas is gonna skate towards the statue, the sound, slowly,
Alright.
carefully.
So you arrive at the statue, and you see, sure enough, there's a hole in the ice where Nicholas used to be. Give me a perception roll.
Where Nicholas used to be.
Before he exploded.
Yeah, exactly. Perception.
Yeah.
8.
8. You see in the water that it seems like he's maybe a few feet under the water. So you can see him in there despite the darkness. However, you see a large shadow moving under the ice.
I'm gonna yell. He fell in, and there's something down there with him. What do we do?
We should get him up.
How?
Do you have rope?
But I mean, you can see him,
I
right?
think we
Yeah,
have
you can
rope.
see him.
I think
So
we have-
Reese is gonna crawl over. He's not gonna walk. He's not a heavy guy.
No, it's okay. So you're gonna
And put his arm with the glow stick into the water, because it's not fire, so it glows on the water.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
So, does he seem conscious?
It seems that he's unconscious, but he's floating.
So I can just grab him.
Yes.
Okay, I'll try to pull him out.
You try to pull him out. He's quite heavy, given that.
Yeah,
all
we
his
know
clothes-
that.
Yeah, I know. yeah. Oh yes, it's true.
Stated in previous episode.
Yeah.
Super heavy.
Roll a strength check.
So I think I'm gonna try to pull at Reese's from, like, he's pulling it.
I'll
Yeah.
count. That's an help action. You get advantage.
15.
15. You pull him up. You get his upper body over the ice. Do a stealth check.
Oi, not one.
10.
You see below the ice that something is moving, and before you can react, the ice is burst through as a huge ass monster screams up from the ice. Everyone roll initiative. Thank you so much for listening to Lost in Hysteria, and you can follow us on Instagram to see behind the scenes content. And if you really enjoy it, you can recommend it or share it with someone you think might like it as well. But for now, thank you for listening, and let's jump back into the story. From the water, it seems that the water itself has shown up.
What?
Yes, Reese's and Silas, since you are close by, give me a history roll.
8. But it wasn't that one, so.
No.
11.
11. Okay, that's good enough. So you recognize it as a water elemental being. You remember from your studies that it is resistant to acid and bludgeoning and piercing damage, as far as you can remember.
So I'm gonna yell. It's a water elemental. Use magic on it.
Good luck, Charles.
But also, I don't think Charles should be moving out of the ice right now.
Goldrick and Buddy and Charles are still at the beginning of the lake.
At the entrance.
Yes. Well, first of all, of course, I just forgot. You have to do a dexterity saving throw from the
Oh.
explosion. So Reese's and Silas do dexterity saving throw.
14.
20.
20.
It's a saving throw.
So you take 3 damage and now pushed away from the hole where the water occurred. And the water elemental approaches you, Reese's, and it slams down on you with its weight. So the first one is a 10. Does that hit?
Nope.
Second one is 11.
Nope.
Okay, so two quick hits move over you, and you see that the ice under you is breaking. So consider that difficult terrain to move around on.
Okay.
Okay, but no damage was done. Silas, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit it with my hands, even after I said using magic. This is all Silas can do, so
All right,
we're hoping.
go ahead.
24 to hit.
Well, that hits.
And then I'm gonna try and use Stunning Strike with it. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target stunned until the end of your next turn. If it fails a con saving throw, DC 14.
So, con saving throw incoming. 10.
Yeah, so it's stunned until the end of my next turn.
I see.
What if you hit it?
Only if I hit it.
Is it immune to being stunned?
It's immune to exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, unconscious.
What the
But not stunned.
Yeah. So good luck with that. But
So
alright.
does bludgeoning damage even hit it? Or is it...
It does, but it doesn't seem to be super effective. So how much damage did you do?
9?
It seems fine.
Okay.
It takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Was that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so it is stunned.
But I think that's fine. Where is Nicholas here?
Well,
Is he
he-
lying down? Did we get him up?
He's
Or
lying on the ice. Yeah.
is
got
he
him up.
unconscious?
He's unconscious.
Okay, then we're gonna try to drag him away as well.
Okay, do dexterity.
11.
Okay, you succeed in pulling him away. It's Reese's. He is stunned now.
Okay, so he's stunned.
Yeah, a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move and can't speak, only faintly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature has advantage. That's the one thing it's not immune to.
Nice.
Nice.
And he knew that.
Good job.
God
Silas
damn it.
definitely
he rolled
knew
high
that.
on history, right?
All right, Reese's, what do? You have pulled Chatterton away successfully.
But how far away?
Well, not that far. It's quite difficult to move him. It's only like 10 feet away.
Okay, Reese is gonna use his 3rd level spell, Vampiric Touch.
Oh, what does that do?
Nothing. So his right hand turns dark, and he's gonna do a melee spell attack,
All right.
which has advantage.
Yes,
because
because
it's
he's
stunned.
stunned. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. So let's see if it hits. 25.
it hits.
All right. So because it hits, the target is gonna take 3d6 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
7 damage.
You wrote. Oh my.
Yeah. 2 1s and a 5.
So yeah.
And then Reese is gonna heal for half the amount,
All right.
and we
Roll down.
roll down.
Always. Okay. Quite the effective turn. By the way, I don't know how water is stunned exactly. So it's like a moving shape of water.
It's frozen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's frozen, but without the ice part. Have you seen laminar flow? It's a physics thing.
No.
Oh well. Google it.
You look like a guy.
Google it. It looks like that.
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
Is that the thing where when you hit it, it becomes solid and then
No.
no?
So yeah.
I think I know what it is. Isn't it where water looks clear while it's flowing? Right?
Yeah. So you don't see the moving,
Yeah.
but it actually does move.
Hmm.
Exactly. You get 1 inspiration point for knowing physics.
Wait. That's... Oh.
Well, obviously
I need to read up on physics then.
Yeah.
If we can get...
What about the curling thing? That's a physics fact that was as well.
That's a sports fact. We don't do that here.
curling is not a sport.
Yeah, it is.
You're
and we
going to
don't do
offend
that
so
here.
many people by saying that.
We're gonna cut that out.
It's considered a sport in this podcast, and therefore it gives 0 inspiration.
Yeah, curling is the most popular sport in Asteria canonically.
But only where there's ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Which is only in the north.
All right, Charles, what do? You are quite far away. You are roughly 55 feet from the water elemental, together with Goldrick and Buddy.
And I'm gonna sprint. I need to get out on the ice.
Yeah, do acrobatics.
11.
11. That's fair enough. So, however, you reach the other side. Well, how far can you move actually?
30 feet, so if I sprint, that's 60.
Okay, so you sprint and you reach the water elemental. However, the path behind you is considered difficult terrain now because of how much of the ice that has been breaking from you sprinting over it.
Do I know anything about water and some elementals?
Well, roll history. Maybe they're everywhere in the Riverland.
10. Oh no.
No, you don't know anything else than Silas remembered.
Oh, fair enough. That's my turn.
Goldrick,
I will go as far as I can from my 30 feet of movement.
do dexterity.
That's a 10.
At 10. You walk 25 feet, and then suddenly the ice gives away under you. You don't fall through it, but you have created like a puddle. So you're like standing on one big ice surface, and it starts to wobble. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on unstable ground, and in front of you there are some ice pieces that you could jump on potentially.
Yes.
So you did 25 out of the potential 30.
Right, so I will use my action to get on more stable ice.
So it will be sort of a jump action. So do another acrobatics roll.
That's not so good. 6.
6. You jump and you fall through the ice.
Great.
You're currently underwater, and do you have a glow stick with you, or did you give it to Silas?
I can just take another one out, but that's my next action.
Exactly. So give me a perception roll with disadvantage.
That's 15.
15 pretty good. So it's completely dark, and your body is going through sort of like freezing shock. You look under the water, and you see multiple shadows are moving and gathering.
I just love the fact that 15. Oh, that's good. It's completely dark.
Dark and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I notice that he fell through the ice?
Yeah. I suppose like all of you heard like a large crash as he fell through the ice. So now it's...
But he's stunned, right?
Yeah, he can't do anything until the end of my turn. So I'm going to use Hands of Healing on him and try to get him up, as well as dragging him towards the shore where the cave is.
So you use Hands of Healing, and his eyes open, and he's like gasping for air, like someone who's just been, pulled out of the water and have taken in a lot of water in the lungs.
Yeah, 5 HP. If he
All right, he gets 5 HP, and you see that there's life in his eyes again. You pull him away to the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask him if he knows anything about water elementals. Like, can you help us?
He's like, what? And he rolls history. 7. He's like, water what?
That one. And I'm gonna point.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Imagine just waking up after nearly drowning, and then people saying, "Do you know what a water elemental is?
What do you know about water elementals?" All right, you pull him aside.
Towards the cave.
Yes. You can do 30 feet, yes?
35.
35. Okay, so with you dragging him,
Yeah,
and
it's
with
half.
him being awake, I would say you can do 15.
Yeah.
So you're only 10 feet from the edge and to the entrance of the tunnel. Rhesus.
Right, so Reese is gonna yell to the others to get towards the cave, and he's gonna distract the elemental.
All right.
After I cast Vampiric Touch, for the duration, it lasts for 1 minute,
Okay.
then I can just use it as an attack, but without expending spell slots.
okay.
So I'm just gonna do that again.
All right.
So it's gonna be a hit again,
All
without
right.
disadvantage. 18.
18 hits.
All right. So I'm gonna do 3d6. 9.
9 damage. Okay.
How does it look?
It looks still fine.
It looks like water.
Yeah, because you have combined.
Is it still laminar flow water, or is it like a different flow?
It's regular flow water.
Okay, regular
looks
flow,
like.
yeah.
Since you have done a combined of 20 damage, it's still completely fine.
Yeah, that's why I want them to run.
Yeah, that's a good call. So, what are you gonna do yourself? You gonna run?
Yeah, but then it's gonna attack me. But fuck it, I can take it.
Okay.
You can't exceed in hit points, right? I don't get extra.
What?
Like overheal.
Yeah.
Unless stated
Well,
so.
something called temporary hit points.
No.
But no, if you just heal, then
I
no.
have hope.
You have hope, and yeah, maybe stick on to that.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna move the amount I can towards the.
I see. So that triggers an attack from the elemental,
Yeah.
and it slams down on you. 16.
Hits.
All right, so that's a total of 16 damage as well.
Fine.
And you feel that the water elemental is trying to move around you, like trying to grapple you in the water.
But I still move, right? Or
Yeah, you still move. Okay, so that's how far you move, and you feel the water is like pushing towards you, trying to grapple you down in the deep. Challenge that's you. What do you do?
Well, I agree with Reese's. We should get out of there, but I also heard Galdrick fall to the water, so I'm gonna turn around and take one of my rope and try to get as close as possible, then throwing the rope to Galdrick to help him up.
Okay, so you are currently in the range of the water elemental.
That's fine.
So you're moving forwards, Galdrick. You can do 15. It can't do another opportunity attack because it's a reaction, so it only gets once a turn. So while it's distracted with Reese's pulling away towards the tunnel to the left side, you move down to Galdrick. You're 15 feet away, and you throw out a rope to where you think that Goldrick fell through. Roll.
Dexterity, or that sounds like a throwing thing.
I think athletics seems like you throw spears
I agree.
in.
I got
right?
a +6 on athletics. So
Well,
I
then
agree
do
with
that.
22.
22 is great. You throw the road with great expertise. However, when the road hits the water, which is the correct location of where Goldrick fell through, it floats.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good.
I expect that.
All right.
And I would assume that's my action and movement. So
Yes.
for the bonus movement, I say, fuck you, water. Like, beer is much better.
Roll intimidation.
I imagine that "Fuck You, Thunder," the TED
Yeah,
song.
Yeah. I remember that.
13.
13. It actually works surprisingly well. You see the water elemental that was before chasing Rhesus has turned around and is moving towards you instead. Goldrick, it's you.
Would I be able to see it?
Yes.
So I will try to grab it
You can grab onto the
and
rope.
try to pull myself up.
As you try to pull yourself up, you realize that there's a water surrounding you who's trying to pull you down. You can't really see the elemental, but you feel a force. So I will do, let's say, an opposing strength roll between the water elemental and you two. So you can both do a strength check and then see who does the best of you guys. And then I'll do an opposing roll for the water elemental.
Nat 20.
Oh, fucking God.
Strong
man,
boy.
Charles.
Yeah.
6.
Well, you are able to keep onto the rope as it trying to tug you up the water. Like, maybe I also roll a net 20. You don't know that. So let's do a strength save.
Close.
But no cigar.
And I got +3, so even there I beat it.
You have +3.
On strength there?
Okay, so you actually rolled a 23 and it rolled a 22.
Yeah.
Yep.
So while you are strong, it's difficult on the ice. Ice is slippery, but you are able to pull out Goldrick with such force that he flies up in the water and flies right towards you. And you're crashing into him.
Ah, fuck.
Explosion!
Charles blew up now.
He's crashing into you and you catch him.
Oh.
And hold him.
And now it's the water elemental turn. So you two are right on top of each other as you realize that a second water elemental has arisen from where you just pulled out Goldrick. So it's moving up, but it's not its turn yet. However, it is the other water elemental's turn, who's moving towards you after you taunted it. So it moves over to you, and it tries to engulf you and Goldrick inside of it. So you need to do...
Hot.
No, not hot. Each creature in the water elemental space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
15.
Okay.
5. I'm not strong.
So the water engulfs you two, and you quickly let go of Goldrick in your arms and push yourself out of the water. And
You use him to get him push yourself with Goldrick.
Exactly.
So he gets tucked further in and you get out.
Yeah, Newton's
Why
third
does
law,
it feel
right?
like I'm getting good rolls, I get fucked? If I get bad rolls, I get fucked.
Well, maybe that's the mood I'm in today. Who knows?
Because
No.
fuck you, Charles.
So, Goldrick, you stay in the water and you receive 11 bludgeoning damage. And you also grappled.
And you're also dead.
Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe unless it can breathe in water. If the saving throw is successful, the target is pushed out of the elemental space. So, good luck with that. Silas, that's your turn.
Okay, is Goldrick still holding on to the rope after he crashed into Charles?
Oh,
Could he be doing that?
Okay, that
do-
makes sense.
Is the other end of the rope with Charles outside the elemental?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run up and say, let's drag all of it to the shore. And then I'm gonna try and grab the rope and drag with, hopefully, Charles as well, and Goldrick and the water elemental just towards us
I see.
with the rope.
So, technically speaking, you can do two things. Either you can do a help action with Charles, and then when it becomes Charles' turn, you
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna
a
do
combined
that.
tug. Because in principle, he doesn't have any actions left. So
Yeah.
you can do your own tug or wait to help him.
No, I'm gonna wait to help Charles.
Okay, you do sort of a ready action.
Yeah.
Which of course means that it's the other water elemental's turn. And it moves over and it attacks Charles. It slams into you and 18.
Does not hit.
Nat 1.
Does not hit.
Okay. So with a nat 1, it tries to hit you, but it unintentionally hit the other water elemental.
Did it merge?
Pushes. They merge into one stone. No, sorry. And it pushes Goldrick out of the water. As the water splashes to the side. Reese, it's you.
I also want to prepare my ready action for helping them.
Well, he's out now.
Oh, he's out. Okay. So then I'm just gonna walk to the cave.
Slowly walk. Out with the girls.
Wait, is there any animals like a frog or anything?
Roll nature.
13.
Actually, it's survival. Now that I think.
Oh my fucking god. 11.
11. Yeah, I would say yeah. You find a small frog.
Okay, I'm gonna use vampiric touch on it.
What?
Yeah.
Vampiric touch on the
So
frog.
I still have the hand, so I'm
Right.
gonna do attack on it
Why?
because
Heal up.
I heal from the damage I deal.
Fucking god. So it just works, or?
No,
Wait,
I need to make a melee attack
roll
on
a
the
melee
frog.
attack on the frog.
Spell.
God.
What's the AC of a frog?
Low, I imagine. I have no idea.
It's a 9.
I think. Yeah, I was going to say 8. I think is
Yeah.
commoner.
Yeah.
So
I hit
probably
9.
lower than
Yeah.
9. It hits the frog.
Okay, I'll deal 9 damage to the
Yeah,
frog.
it dies immediately. You
I
suck.
imagine you're just poking it,
Yeah, you're just
like
sucking.
one finger poke.
You're just sucking all the life force out of the frog. It's completely dried out as it falls to the ice floor.
Reese go. Nice. Casually walks towards the.
Yeah, of course. Phaeton Iron Scale looks at you like, what the fuck? He knew he shouldn't have trusted anyone who's friends with grit like that. Oh my god.
Contemplating life decisions.
Charles.
Well, now that Goldrick is out, I think it's just a matter of running away.
All right.
So I'm gonna... Is Nicholas still on the floor, or...
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna help him up.
So he's done nothing when I woke him up
He almost
and told
drowned.
him to go. No, I don't know if I told him to go to shore actually.
I lift him up so he can stand on his feet.
Roll dexterity. Not strength. You're strong enough to...
Does Silas then help with that because I prepared my help action?
Yeah. I would allow that, even though, I don't know, doesn't matter.
Basically wasted
18?
your turn.
Yeah.
18. You finally are able to pick Nicholas Chatterton up.
Well, I wasn't there last time, so...
Yeah, that's true.
only
So you're
needed
picking up.
chance.
You can try to do a sprint, but then I will ask for a dexterity saving throw, or you can walk normally and then do half the speed because it's difficult terrain.
I would probably just walk normally.
Okay. Goldrick, you're a bit further behind. What do you do?
How far are the water elementals from me?
10 feet.
I think I'll walk casually.
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 Calmly is probably the right
Calmly.
word.
You walk calmly.
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 You walk calmly, and of course the water elemental moves closer to you and easily reaches you as they are not restrained by the environment. Not cheating, being a DM. And it attacks you one more time. I see twice because it has
It can't be
multi-attack.
blinded, I found out, so I can use my reaction. It's called
You didn't say they can't be blinded.
Warding Flare, which imposes disadvantage on the attack roll.
D&D.
Alrighty then.
Light.
Can be
Disadvantage.
stunned and blinded.
Okay, disadvantage you say. 17.
That hits.
Alright. So let's just see if it hits the other one as well. Oh, that's a 3 already, so that's 10.
Miss.
Yeah, okay, it's you that misses. So the first one hits, you take 13 damage. Silas, it's you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to shore.
Okay, so now you're
Casually walking to the shore.
everyone at shore except Goldrick.
Do we still have the other end of the rope?
Yeah, I assume so.
Can I then pull on it when I'm on the shore?
Yes, you keep the rope in your hand.
And then I'm gonna try to pull the rope.
Roll strength.
Net 20. Little
That's-
Silas.
Interesting. Because normally I would assume this is going very poorly. Because Goldrick is having back turned to you as he casts the blinding light. And he holds on to a rope and he's pulled backwards.
Well, it's literally ice, so...
Just
Yes,
yoinked.
exactly. So
Yeah.
that's my point. So where I would normally say that you just pull him back and he, head hits the ground, he is, he's pulled perfectly, like a moving statue that is sliding over the ice, like a good curling.
Moonwalking.
Yeah, he's moonwalking over the ice, Or like a good curling sports. I haven't watched curling. I do not know how.
Well, a lot of curling is moonwalking, apparently. So.
Okay, yeah, you heard it here first. All right. You all reach the other end of the shore and are out of the reach of the water elementals. And you're out of combat. Thank you so much for listening to Lost in Asteria. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new episode. And if you enjoyed the music, please go check out Tabletop RPG music on Patreon, where a guy named Ian composes amazing music for your own tabletop role-playing games. And all music from this podcast is produced by him and his team. So go check it out, and we'll be back in 2 weeks.